G'day all, my name is Wilfred West from Loch Sport, Victoria, Australia. Today's date is the 10th of the 9th, 2015 and it's 26 to 10 in the morning and it's 13 degrees outside. Today we're going to go from my place to the surf beach to the bakery, then probably back home. Now, I made a quick video yesterday going for a drive and also had a chat about what I think the government should do and is doing. And the government has sort of started to actually do the right thing. Perfect example, okay, Tony Abbott, first of all, when he said about the immigrants coming into Australia, that they weren't going to accept any new immigrants. Then he said they were going to accept new immigrants but going to be part of the total. This is all from the crisis that's happening in Syria and also, well, basically the crisis is happening in Europe. Now he says, oh, we're going to accept 12,000 and make them permanent. Basically, he made Bill Shorten eat humble pie, which is quite interesting. And not only that, he's going to give him $44 million to help out with the aid. Now, he had to send his immigration officer, so he had to send somebody overseas to talk about how they're going to do this. And now all of a sudden it just happens. You know what I mean? He's saying all this now. And I'm thinking, the only reason why you're doing this is not to save the people or save anybody overseas. You don't give a shit about that. You're proving that point by basically harassing unemployed people and making it harder for them to actually get anywhere in life. And when you have to be 20, yeah, it's a joke. So I say it's good for them making it permanent residence, but you can still lose the next election regardless of what you do or say now. Now, you actually reduce the immigrants, you actually reduce the amount of people Australia could actually take in from Labor. Labor had 20,000. You reduce that right down, and you've got to reduce it further. So, in a sense, what you're doing is basically just trying to pull the wool over most people's eyes. Okay, simple as that. It's like, what did you say? What did you say on live TV? Don't believe everything. Don't believe me unless it's written down, or something like that. It's not gospel unless it's written down, or it's not the truth unless it's written down. That was it. So Tony Abbott, I'm one of these voters, right, that know you're going to lose the next election, can see the lies that you're doing, right? And I'll say to anybody and everybody what you're doing and the lies behind it. Okay? I knew there was a trick to it when they said that, and then the minister wasn't saying much, and the immigration minister wasn't saying much, or anybody else wasn't saying much. I knew there was this card up your sleeve, and that was to basically make Bill Shorten eat humble pie. He did that, and he congratulates you for actually making it permanent residence. We know they're all going to be Christian. I reckon the majority of those 12,000 will be Christian. The word you said. Anyway, but still not enough, Tony Abbott. And the reason why you say this is because you saw that dead child. Now, as I said before, that dead child shouldn't have happened if the UN actually decided to do something about it, or if the EU decided to actually form one army, one air force, one navy type thing, and secure those ports, secure those places where these people are coming from. Greece would be suffering now, nor would Hungary be suffering, or Italy, or anybody else would be suffering now under all these people en masse. They would be controlled, they would be photographed, they would be taken, they would have their IDs and all that notified and so forth. And you wouldn't have all this mass strain on Europe as they suffer at the moment. And Germany, so tiny little country, has 800,000 people, immigrants across their borders. Right? And they're going to go up to 1 million people they're going to accept into their country. Tony Abbott, you're piddling 12,000 want to look after themselves. They don't give a shit about anybody else. And they're going to milk this little, milk this cash cow, or not cash cow, milk this sympathy cow until next week or so, I reckon. I'll talk more later. And another thing turning of it, why do you have to call these people, which are called ISIL, right, or ISIS, why do you have to call them Danish, right? They're not Danish, right? I'm sick and tired of the media mispronouncing it. I'm sick and tired of politicians mispronouncing it, and that includes the President of the United States. Right? They're called ISIL, right, or ISIS, not any other name. Now, to prove my point that you don't really care about them, now you're doing this to basically try to win the next election, right? Perfect example, you're trying to hide the fact that you are trying to harm the unemployed people by raising the unemployed age so that you start, you're trying to basically stuff up the unemployed people when you start and stuff like that. That's the first thing. You're trying to look at, trying to squeeze the people on disabilities and stuff like that. You're trying to squeeze they're milking it and stuff like that. You're picked on the poor, you're picked on the middle class, you're not really helping out with the ice problem we have in Australia. You are trying to make an agreement with China, and part of the agreement says they can bring in their own foreign workers, and you really care about Australian jobs. I doubt that. So basically all this to me, okay, even though it's a good thing, like you stop the votes, it's basically a political stunt to basically make you look good and to make you try to win the next election. You're not going to win the next election, full stop, okay? And by the way, where this magically number of $44 million you're going to give to these to the charities trying to help these people, there is 60 million people in the globe that have no house, are either moving constantly around, or persecuted, or trying to find a better life for themselves. That's 60 million, almost 3 times the Australian population, and we offer a 12,000 thing to make it permanent, which is fair enough, which is a good idea. But you're only doing it to wait the next election. You're not doing it for any other reason, okay? So don't get, because you had to send your, your immigration officer overseas to talk to these people? I mean, oh my God, Tony Abbott. You are a fool. But it depends on how many fools in Australia you can actually turn to make vote for you. Depends on how well you go to the next election. My prediction is minimum 60% of the seats you're going to lose. Hopefully 80, preferably 90. But you're going to lose in the next election. And then anybody who does vote for you, I'm going to call a fool. Because he's not looking after the majority of Australians. Fuck. He doesn't care about the poor. He doesn't care about the immigrants. He doesn't care about the middle class. The Liberals have only looked after themselves and their mates and the rich. Really, that's all they're there for. Okay? That's all they've done, and that's all they'll ever do. Okay, welcome back. It's 14 degrees at the moment, 4 past 10. We've got a nice warm day, I think, today. Now, one of the comments was that Joe Hockey, the poor can't afford to have cars, and if they do have cars, they don't drive very far. Liberal person, okay? How many other statements? I can't remember all of them, but I won't forget some of them. The Prime Minister turned around and said, I don't believe everything I say unless it's written down, right, as the truth. Right? So, they made stupid comments. Liberals are only interested in Liberals, and that's it. Okay? sit back, smoke cigars and stuff like that, and tell us we're going to have to tighten our belts as he's smoking cigars. I mean, God's sake, that's Treasure is a bit, yeah. The whole Liberal Party stinks. That's my personal opinion about the Liberal Party. I'm not going to change my opinion about that. As far as I'm concerned, they only have and will look after themselves, their mates, and the rich. Right? When you allow Chinese companies, right, to bring in their own workers when Australians are crying out for work, then I'm sorry, you don't care about Australia or Australians. Okay? Like, yeah, okay, there's jobs out there that need to be done. Which is fair enough. I agree with that. They have to be, certain jobs have to be done that there's no Australians working for them. But the problem is, you don't want to encourage businesses to, oh, they're going to say, oh, it's going to bring profit into Australia. Yeah, but the cost of Australian jobs. It's like that slaughter, the Chinese company wants to buy where the cows are, where they're getting, they want to be able to buy that, buy the slaughterhouse and buy the docks. So they could put 5,000 of their own workers in there that will look after the cows at the start, transport the cows, right, and then slaughter the cows and transport those same that slaughtered cows or even live cattle to China. I think it's probably slaughtered cattle to China. So that's 5,000 workers, 5,000 people. Australia won't be working, right? And they'll be underpaid, and the quality is not that good. You look at how they stuffed up their own fucking country, right? Look how polluted China is and how well they are. That's not good. Anyway, my name's Wilfred West from Loch Sport, Victoria, Australia, signing off. Thank you for watching my videos, and all comments are welcome. You all have a great day now.